Small note, due to the nature of the camera used to record this video, there will be a moment of no video on screen, but please enjoy the rest of the video.
I had a question for you. So, do you think that patience is something that this generation lacks, or is a problem? Like, because of things like phones, literally there is a feature on YouTube called YouTube Shorts, because people don't seem to have long attention spans. Do you think we have a problem with patience?
When it comes to that YouTube thing, because truly I found myself watching a video and like, actually don't have time for this boringness. Let me fast. No one has time for that. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere though. I don't have like any plans. It's just like a 10-minute video and I'm still trying to fast forward. I don't know if that's a lack of patience, because sometimes I'm also like, this is just unnecessary, you know. So when it comes to that part, I'm not too sure. Does this generation lack patience? I'm not too sure. If there's a way I'm going to say this generation lacks patience, I'll use some kind of logic that you just watch this.
Okay.
The people back then, I think, they went through tougher times. They had to learn to be more patient, more flexible.
Mm-hmm.
It built their character,
and
this making it easier for this generation.
Mm-hmm.
So since this generation didn't have to go through such things, their character maybe is not as strong, or they lack certain principles that people back then did. So using that kind of logic, I'd say maybe because of that, then maybe they also lack patience, they lack tolerance, how do they call it, flexibility. But then it's also because the world is just moving so fast, and people keep saying, and it's true, that if you don't hurry up, or if you just dilly dying, the world will leave you behind. That's true. But I guess also in day-to-day things, you can still but show patience even in small things. Let's say a waiter is taking his time, then when he comes, you first give it to him. You're like, you guy, why are you wasting our time? You can experience patience, because remember, it's not just waiting, but it's your attitude during that waiting.
The waiter becomes the waiter.
But yeah, I feel like people many times say, man, this guy is trying my patience, or don't try my patience. I've said the same thing. I've done test my patience and stuff like that. And I do believe it's not good to push people to their limits and make people wait. That's very bad. That's very disrespectful. My mom's always saying,
don't be the reason people are trying to learn patience.
It's good to learn, but you don't be the reason why. Don't be the one forcing them to learn, teaching them. You know, don't be their obstacle. Just
Don't
be
be
that
the
guy.
example of patience.
Don't be that guy. I feel like
Can I say? Okay.
what are you trying to say?
Sorry, please continue.
I feel like that's not like a very good statement, basically, for Christians. Like, don't try my patience. I mean, you're already expressing in that statement itself that you're not being patient and not. Though I don't think it's good to make people wait. I feel like even when you wait, don't be complaining. Don't try and show that, hey, guy, you know me, I don't have time to waste. Please don't waste my time. Me, I'm a man of urgency. I'm not like. Calm down. Don't try to puff yourself up and be like, I can't wait. You know, for me, there are these things that I don't tolerate. All that stuff is just kind of nonsense. Bro. As Christians, are supposed to be people who stand out. People are supposed to just identify, from their character, this guy is someone that I also aspire to be like. This guy is different, you know. But if they see you like everyone else, where something simple can just like push you off the edge, someone's wasting your time, you're going to react just like everyone else. I say there's no difference. We are the same. Me, this atheist, and you, this Christian, we behave the same way. You don't act more loving to these people. You're not more patient with them. You know, so yeah, I think it comes down to like, everyday life of a Christian, just trying to be different.
I would say that for me, I would say that we have been brought up in a generation of the internet, which has actually affected our ability to be patient, because we live in an instant gratification world, right? If you want to watch an episode of your favorite show, you can just go online, look for it, and watch it, right? So long as it has already come out, right? But back then, that's where I'm from, so far away. But back then, really, you couldn't do that. You would have to wait for, like, example, channel 44. You'd have to wait 10 to watch cartoons in the morning and 5 to watch cartoons in the evening. You're not watching cartoons any time between that, right? But nowadays, things are at your fingertips. You can get stuff much easier than back in the day, which is not which is good and bad. Good because now it makes things easier. Bad because it means now people have no sense of delayed gratification, right? So it's much easier for people to want and get what they want, and therefore not learn to appreciate the waiting process, as opposed to things being delayed and you learning to wait on it. I think that's why maybe it might be harder for us nowadays to wait on God, if you think about it, because if you grew up in a time where you wouldn't get everything you ask for immediately, like you'd have to wait. For example, sending mail used to be how people would communicate, right? So you would make sure you say everything that is necessary and that you need to say in that letter. Then you would get that mail back 3 weeks later. But nowadays, I want to tell someone something, I just send them a text. It's pretty quick, it's simple. You just go and you're like, what? You send, they send you back, hopefully quickly, or they'll leave you unread, whichever. But because of things like that, I have this feeling that when it comes to waiting on God, we expect Him to respond as quickly as our phones and just be like, now.
God on our time.
Yeah, trying to put God on our time. Yet, God is the author of time. God has His own time, and you are the one who is in His time. So, I would say there is a slight lack of patience in our generation, just because of instant gratification, having the things in now. Like, for example, I'll give myself as an example. I don't like doing workouts. Nope. I don't like them. No matter how much my mom might say, you like to come here and do physical exercise, why don't you come and mop the floor? It's not really the same thing, but I do. Oh my God!
That's what I was trying to tell you. This. Was I supposed to stop recording? You can't even pause here, can you? That's crazy. Can you pause?
Yeah, so it's really not the same thing. But you want the results, right? And because you want the results, you put yourself under that annoying training of doing push-ups, doing sit-ups, doing squats. I really hate squats, but it's for what you want, it's well worth it.
Three things. First is, I think,
English.
faith and patience. I believe they go hand in hand. Give my example. Abraham. I don't have to tell you his story. You already know what happened. You know what his reward was. I don't have to go too deep into that. Then the second is when Jesus told his disciples to wait for the Holy Spirit. How long did they wait?
Was it 50 days? Let us be sure.
Let us
Let us be sure. Let us not say what we've done now.
deceive ourselves.
Yeah, I was right. 50
Yeah,
days. Why
50
do you
days,
make
yeah,
me feel
yeah,
like
I
I'm
just
doing
want-
stupid?
50 days. That's a long
That's
time.
not
That's
5
a
days.
long-
That's
I do not think it was like the case of, was it Daniel, where the angel was coming but was stopped by
the Prince of
the
Persia.
Prince of Persia. I don't know.
Who's
But I
stopping the
don't
Holy
think
Spirit?
exactly. I don't think that's what. I don't think it was caught up with some kind of problem. There's a pastor who said that the reason that he took so long, of course, there's also some significance in the number 50. I won't get into that. But there is the part where he was sifting out who actually wants it that much that they're going to wait. If you guys, those who are not willing to wait, who don't want it that much, who are not burning for it, for him, those guys go. I don't know if some but as you can see, those who waited, they received a very powerful reward. That's the Holy Spirit. So what is the importance of patience? To sum it all up, one, I don't know that question. Why is it important? That's what I want to say. It's important because life doesn't go according to plan. It does not go according to plan. If you have patience, your patience, I don't think you can be flexible without being patient. I don't think that's possible. If you're patient, then it gives you room for being flexible. And why do you need to be flexible? So that you don't, when you find, hold my mic. No, let me put my mic down here. What's this?
Technology.
When you're walking,
Banang.
you know what I'm saying? When you're walking like this,
Yes.
and you find something stuck in the way, I mean, you can sit and sulk. You don't have the patience and all that. But if you're flexible, you can find a workaround. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's important. So that when you meet a rough patch or if something good happens that you didn't expect, you'll be able to work around it. That's why it's important. So that basically, so that you can keep moving on. You can stop so that you can keep moving on. Oh man, let me tell you. That's why patience is important.
So do you have any practical steps to how to build more patience and be better at being patient?
I don't know, maybe I'll give you this after this. Maybe I'm just going to say like many things.
Okay.
The way to build, to get better at many things is by practicing. So those small examples that life brings you, and for sure it brings them every day, every single day. You just use those opportunities to, I keep on forgetting the word, practice your patience. Don't go around telling people, don't try me, don't say those things, don't try my patience and all that.
Let them try your patience. That's what
Let
Chad
them.
said. Yeah.
Now you be patient.
I would would say one of the ways you could practice patience would be, before you, like, if someone has annoyed you, if something has happened, before you react or anything like that, take a few seconds, stop, breathe in, breathe out, just go like 5-10 times, right? And stop, think about it. One of the things they say, if you're really angry with someone, write them a letter. Like, write the letter expressing how angry you are with that person, everything you want to say. Put it aside, go do something else, get your mind off the thing, right? Come back, look at that letter. Many times you will actually end up saying, wow, I don't actually want to say this. If you still feel like that, ask God to help you. Ask God to help you. Yeah.
My closing statement will be from the Bible. James chapter 1 verses 3 to 4. It says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Yes. So when you have learned to be patient, you will get endurance. And remember, the life we live as believers isn't a sprint. I loved sprinting. I hated the long distance. It is a marathon, as Jeda said. And you need that endurance. Because, Lord have mercy, life can be interesting. Well, that was this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Please share. Continue to share. Your comments of encouragement are really loved. Thank you so much for them. And until next time, peace.